Hello, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Welcome to Yarn with Heart. My name is Kathy. For anyone who's new, this is midway in a Christmas in July event by my YouTube friend Diane and I. And there are just 10 days left until July 25th. We are opening gifts from each other on both our channels and also have fun things to share about all during the month of July. Last video on July 13th, I shared a bit about plans for Advent this December, and this will be part 2 about that. For anyone who's new, wool is something that I cannot work with, but if I could, I would be checking into Aberdeen's Wool Company and would consider their holiday box. It has mini skeins, a full skein, patterns, and other non-wool items in it. And since I cannot use that woolly goodness, I bought a few more of their mystery bags. That's what I did instead, because those might include some non-wool yarn for me and some wool yarn that I can share with friends, or maybe I can share here with as future gifts that I can share with you all. Overall, I've been very happy with their mystery bags, and I often receive yarns there that I've never tried before, so that's quite good. For those of you who are considering making your own holiday box, I saw a few yarn companies are having sales at the moment. Although I wouldn't be shopping at Yarnspirations during July, it did catch my eye, and I thought I would pass along the information that Yarnspirations has posted an extra 25% off many items on their website, and that includes clearance items, yarn bundles, and some of their boxes of yarn. So I thought I'd mention that here. So whenever I'm considering a holiday box, one of the things that I might do earlier that same year is to buy a bit of that company's yarn to try it out, to get an idea of how it feels and how it works up. And also I plan to check videos and other ways of looking at their previous year's Advent box, looking at the type of yarn they used, the saturation of color. I'm drawn to bold, popping colors at the moment, and I would love it if a company generally tends toward that. Other people might prefer neutrals or pastels or muted tones. All of this research might give a clue about what to expect and might guide a person's choice about what Advent to go for. Now, I noticed on the Aberdeen's website, there is information there about the actual colors they will be using, a statement that it will be a fade, other items that will be included in their box. And that's the kind of information that's helpful to know in advance before purchasing. So I think that is all that I know and can share about Advent boxes. I hope everyone has fun planning their purchases of Advent boxes, and if you're making your own, I hope everyone has fun planning their own Advent box. box. So, yeah. As of today, there are 10 days until the 25th of July. It's going by so quickly, and it's been such fun watching Diane and her adventures in Manitoba. Now it's time to open another of my gifts that she has sent for me. Yeah, here we go. It is gift number 7. There we go. And again, I don't have my scissors, so there's going to be a little bit of crinkling. There. The first peek is for you, and now I'm going to take a look. Oh, look at these colors. It is so soft. And there's 2 of them. Oh, landscapes. This is Lion Brand Yarn Landscapes. Look at these. Wow. Oh, wow. Blue Lagoon Lion Brand Landscapes. 147 yards, 134 meters. It's a number 4, 100% acrylic. And this one is Mountain Range. Ooh, these are so soft. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Wow, they're so soft. Oh. Now, MyPinkBathTub Knits link is in the description box, and I hope you'll visit Diane's channel. She's lovely. Her videos during this Christmas in July have been so fun to watch. Now, it's time. Well, first I wanted to show you, I've been doing some of the diamond painting, and I wanted to show you the diamond art. These are a couple of them. I don't know if the sparkle is going to really show up, but these are a couple of the ones that I've done. And now it's time to pick a card and see what we might find for our fun activity to try. Okay, this one says, get a container. It says an ornament, but I'm going to say any container. Get a container and write in marker everything good that has happened this past year. So it's sort of like a gratitude box or a gratitude ornament. So that's kind of nice. I think that would be a really fun thing to do if you have a jar or a box or an ornament that you can mark on good things that have happened so far this year. That's really nice, this Gather and Dwell Advent activity. It's been really a good thing. I'm glad that I purchased that. So for anyone who's new, I thought maybe we would take a moment and peek at what is in here so far. And these are the items in the non-wool gift bag. This is the first item. This is the second item, which we saw last video. And this is the third item that's in that gift so far. Okay. So those are the ones from the non-wool gift bag, and more will be added to that on July 17th, and the first winner will win all of those items in that non-wool gift bag, and the second winner will receive a wool gift of yarn, and these are the items that are in that wool gift of yarn so far. There's this one. There's this one. And there's this one. Okay, so those are the things that the second winner will win, all the items in this wool gift bag. Now for today, what is going to be added? What is going to be added to that wool gift bag? It is another of these cute 50-gram or 1 3/4 ounce donuts of yarn that Jeff and I purchased at Lovely Knitting. This is Katia Austral in the color 49. It's chocolate colored, and it uses a 3.5 to a 4 millimeter needles. It's made of 50% merino and 50% acrylic, and the label says it's made in Spain. So far, these are the two colors of those. And just to let you know, there will be a third one of these lovelies for the wool gift on July 19th in another color. So 3 total of these little cuties. So since the name of the wool today was chocolate, to enter the wool draw, today's secret word is chocolate. And for the non-wool draw, today's secret word is gift. If you would like your name to be on both wheels, then absolutely you could answer both questions in your comment. And the draws for the 2 winners will be on July 25th. So check back on July 17th as I will show the next item in the non-wool gift on that day. Now, today I did have a finished item. This item will be one of my submissions for the Tropical Bird of the Month Make-Along for July. That Make-Along is hosted by Judy from Judy's Creations in Crochet. And I will show the picture over here. Yeah, that's the picture for of the bird for July, and that is the inspiration picture. So that picture had some really bright green in it that I didn't have that color in my stash, or as Diane calls it, in my collection. So I decided to use the blue yarns that I did have on hand. And this is what I made. It's called the Fair Isle hat. It was designed by Nichole Reese. And there's a book that I had at home. The book was called 60 Quick Baby Knits. The book was by Cascade Yarns, and this was on page 43. I used Brava worsted in the color Celestial, and the 2 other, the Brava worsted Celestial was this dark blue, and the 2 other blue colors were from yarns that I bought by the ounce from Cambridge Fibers Limited. Now, as per the pattern, I used 3.5 millimeter for the brim, and the rest of the hat I used 4 millimeter needles. I think I'll hold it this way. I was showing you the side where I carried the yarn up, and it's not quite so tidy. The hat did not end up as a baby size when I finished. That was something, maybe a little bit of a learning point for me. I checked on Yarn Sub and I realized the pattern used a sport weight yarn, and that was to make it for a baby. Therefore, this one, using a worsted weight yarn, turned out to be adult sized hats, which is good. I'm just going to make a cowl to match with it and include it in my adult size donations. It was a good learning experience because now I'll know if I ever see a pattern that I like and it's perhaps for an adult and I prefer it to be for a child, I can try it with a sport weight yarn, or vice versa. If I see one that's for a toddler size and I'd like it to be for an adult, now I know how to adjust it, just to adjust the type of yarn that I'm using to increase the size. So details about Judy's Make Along are in Judy's July 1st video. It is a lot of fun if anyone would like to join along. And as always, information about where to find patterns and things that I've purchased is in the description box, and also a link to find Judy's Make Along and the MyPinkBathTub Knits site, YouTube channel is there too. I should show you as well. This is the book that I used. There's the cover of the book in case someone is interested in finding that pattern or other really good baby knits patterns. So on my next video, Wednesday, July 17th, I hope to show the cowl that goes with this hat. And if all goes well, that's what I hope to do. Maybe I'll show a couple of pictures of my flower pots on the balcony and a few pictures of my flowers from a previous year. And I will open another present from Diane. Of course, there will be more chances to enter the Wheel of Names for the July 25th draws. So for everyone, enjoy your crochet and enjoy your knitting. And I hope to see you soon on July 17th.